Hello and welcome to another one of my YouTube Where are you? Ah, you're up there. We're going to a monkey forest this morning. Should be good fun. Yes, my hair's gone lighter again. It's now even more blonde. I honestly can't believe some of those shots that I managed to get in that monkey forest. I am blown away as to what came out of it. It was all filmed on my Sony A7C, handheld, no gimbal, but I did film it all in 1080p, 120 frames a second. Now that allowed me to slow it down and create some nice stable footage, but it looks so good. I used a mix of this lens, the Tamron 28-75. This is Holly's very nice lens, and also the Tamron 28-200. I'm so impressed with these lenses. They are incredible. Something else I want to talk about in this video, now we've got all of that monkey stuff out of the way, is top-down camera shots. This is something that I've been trying to figure out how I can do in this little space for quite a while now. I've tried having another tripod set up here with a camera pointing over my shoulder, but I've not really got the room to set stuff up like that because it is quite small in here. So I did think of getting a C-stand so I could put a stand up and across and pointing down over my desk. However, as I mentioned, with the tripod, I still don't have really the room to do that with everything that is in here. So I have since come up with a solution, and the solution is this. I have here a Sony ZV-1, which is a brilliant little compact camera. I love this thing. And also a little ceiling mounted, I want to say tripod, but it's more of a monopod that I'm going to hang from the ceiling, and on the end I have put a little ball head. Now this is hopefully going to give me a nice little top-down shot. You know, the sorts of things where you've got a camera angle like this and you've got all your hands, good for doing unboxing kind of things, and it just changes things up. It's a different angle, so that is something that I want to try and achieve. But first I need to hang this from the ceiling. To save drilling, I'm gonna try and get it in the right place and hope it works with command strips. Now I think I have the right weight and amount of weight that it can carry, but I'm not sure it can actually carry going down. They're meant for picture frames, but I'm going to give it a go in the hope that it works, and if it works I might need to strengthen it, but this is the first idea I've got. I do realise that hanging this with command strips might be a little bit of a daft idea, and yes, I've got a camera on the end of it and I don't want to break the camera. However, I'm literally just seeing if this works and if I can actually hang it from the ceiling without having to drill first. So I might, as I said, have to strengthen it, but fingers crossed this will hold. I'm quite hopeful. I'm holding that by the just the command strips. It's not a very heavy thing. It's very cheap off Amazon, so it's very light. staying for the moment. It did fall first time. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to put my camera on it yet.
Few moments later.
Well, it's been about 5 minutes now and it stayed put, and I'm not even joking, it actually feels quite sturdy. I'm thinking I might try and quickly see if I can get away with the camera on it. I'm really struggling with lighting today, so if this just I'm not even bothering with lighting if I'm honest, so if this looks dreadful, I apologise. This was meant to be kind of a helpful piece on how you can cheaply and easily make a top-down camera shot. I'm not sure if this is actually how it's turned out because it was a little more risky than I first thought. It's on. The camera is on. I think it might be working. I'm not sure it's a permanent solution. Look at this. I got my camera hanging from the ceiling by command strips. That's just ridiculous. I think I might have to screw it in at some point, but now I know it actually works. It's holding. I'm mind blown. That pole costs £24 off Amazon. It's such a cheap solution than buying a big stand and putting it over your desk, taking up space. Those stands cost hundreds of pounds. 25 quid. I am honestly so pleased as to how this has worked out. It couldn't have gone any more perfectly. So I can talk to you here, but then I can change camera shots and talk about all these pieces of card and show you what everything looks like from the top down. I can use it for photography. Oh, I know this isn't like the best example, I'm just throwing paper around, but you get what I'm trying to say. I cannot believe that has stuck up there with command strips. So I think the point behind this video is, if you are after a cheap overhead camera rig setup, get one of them and hang it from your ceiling with command strips. Genius. I've been looking at overhead rigs for a while and thought I would have to have some sort of stand that I won't be able to fit in this room, but that has just changed everything. £25 instead of about £250 for a C-stand. There you go. If you are after a cheap overhead camera rig setup, that's a bit of a mouthful. Go and check that out off Amazon. I will pop a link in the description down below. I'm completely made up. It's the little things that make me happy when they actually work, because sometimes they don't actually work. This could have fallen onto my desk, my camera could have smashed into a million pieces, and then I wouldn't have been very happy. But now, I'm very happy. I will just add very quickly, just before I go, I wouldn't recommend only using command strips if you're going to hang a big mirrorless camera or DSLR. If you're going to use a little compact camera like the ZV-1, then you can get away with it. A big heavy camera, screw it in or use glue or something. A more secure way than I have, because I'm probably going to do that in the future. I just waited to see if it worked, but it's perfect for a little compact camera and it works great. So yeah, just make sure it's all secure. You don't want to break any gear.